Alright guys, starting off this vlog late, just straight into round one like I did the last vlog. I was literally rushing to get the locals. Got caught in a lot of traffic on my way up here and I just had to shoot straight into filming. Got paired up against Runic Stun, and Runic Stun, man, I haven't played against this deck probably in a solid year, maybe two. And my player opponent was really good, man. He was a guy actually from Asia. I don't know if he's an OCG player. He said he hasn't really played in the OCG in a long time. So okay, I guess he's an OCG player technically, but he hasn't touched Yu-Gi-Oh in years until he came back to the US to study because he's in grad school. Really chill dude. We talked a lot off camera, and he put me on a nice dope Chinese spot in the area. So shout outs to bro. If you watch this, bro, or if you ever see this video, I did check out the spot, and the spot was fire. But yeah, he was running Runic Stun, and really annoying deck, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting frustrated. Everybody was getting frustrated playing against him the entire day. But he was like I said, he was really cool, really friendly dude. Nothing personal. Yeah, he was kicking my butt, man. I couldn't do anything. Inspector Border was just controlling me. Unfortunately for me, I didn't have the imperm, so literally just Runic, Inspector Border, make me mill all my support. I don't main deck back row hate. And on top of that, my only out was probably like Little Knight, and I tried Little Knight and he gated me. And one thing I hate about the Runic deck, man, I can see why players just don't like this deck, because it just once it pops off and gets to the certain hands, it can just win. But the only thing about it is, though, in my opinion, I feel like it can gas out and just don't do as well in long events, because eventually the deck of Brick and a deck like Fire is just going to gain complete control. So coming into the game, I lost game one just because I had no resources, and I'm like, yeah, game one was really long. We probably had like 15 minutes left on the clock. So I went straight into game two, started off strong, popping off full Yubel combos. Didn't open up my Nightmare Throne, however, I did open up enough gas of a hand in order to play. For you guys that do not know, who have not been following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Innovation Yugioh, which is or Rogue Hero, but my ad is Innovation Yugioh, which is my old channel name. I post updates and stuff, and you guys don't follow my community tab, I post updates on my community tab as well. I went into this tournament with the heavy hand trap build of Yubel versus the Super Poly build that did pretty decent last week. Reason being, I'm going to talk about it after round two, because I had to go straight into round two as well, because I didn't have time to do a post-game synopsis. But essentially, I went to a tournament earlier this week and got clapped because of Super Poly bricking. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cut this again, try the heavy hand trap build. That was the only build I haven't tested out yet. And I ain't gonna lie, it performed really well today. You guys are gonna be really surprised with my performance. So in this game two right here, I'm just gonna Yubel crash and burn my opponent down on life points. And I was higher on life points. We had 30 seconds left on the clock, and we ended up drawing. My opponent said he is probably just gonna draw because he realized there was 30 seconds left on the clock. And I was like, oh, I figured maybe I could just go on a side deck. He was like, nah, it's better for us to draw, because literally this deck can just gain 1,000 life points in end phase and you'd lose. It's better for us to just draw. I'm like, you know what? You're right. It is better for us to draw. So shout out to bro. I mean, side decking would have been longer than 30 seconds anyway, but I mean, I get what he was saying. There was a little bit of a language barrier because it's English. I could tell English wasn't his first language. Really cool dude, man. Really chill. So I played against Black Wings in round two. Beat him game one. This is the same Blackwing player that I played last time I came up to Sully's Abode. Really cool dude. He made some modified changes to his list. And he added the Bistro engine, which in my opinion seemed like it slowed the deck down. It didn't seem as explosive, but he did mention to me he had drew some brick hands, which I'm like, okay, I get that. Drawing a brick hand sucks, especially when you have a deck like Black Wings that just topped a Nationals. I think it top 16, some overseas national. I just forgot which one it was. So shout out to Blackwing players out there, you guys. I told you guys, man, that deck, man, if you guys been watching my channel forever, you guys know, like, Blackwing is that deck, just it always performs well once every other year, because it's just a deck people forget about, but that's very explosive. I would definitely say, even though I didn't play in a synchro era, I could definitely tell Blackwings was ahead of its time. And of course the new support kind of carries it as well. Game two, I am back on the Princess package, and it did help, even though I didn't like the Princess package last week. It is helping this week to just pop boards and control the game state. So I'll end up winning game two as well. Catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Yubel best deck. Alright, what's up everybody? So I'm at my local Sully Abode for another Thursday tournament. Starting this intro kind of late because round one is over and round two is over. So I ended up, what am I doing? Drawing round one against freaking Runic Antimatter. That deck was super annoying, bro. Like, he literally, oh, what am I doing? I'm walking around. Keep forgetting I'm in a mall area. Everyone's staring at you like they never seen the camera before. So, ended up losing, drawing round 1 against freaking Runic. And that's just because that deck is just goofy. He was actually like, you know what, I'm just gonna draw with you because I don't want to be an a-hole. Well, he didn't really say it like that, but he was just like, I don't want to do it because we had 30 seconds left on the clock, right? So I was just Yubel crashing his monsters and I ended up getting it. And he had like 3 cards left in the deck and he had DD Dynamite, he couldn't win. So we had 30 seconds left and he ended up just conceding the draw because he felt like he didn't want to cheat screw me out of a win. I'm like, thanks, bro. And then, but yeah, he said I can just go to, because he said with 30 second clock, he could have just started his turn and played a Runic spell. Or if he got lucky and drew a Runic spell, he could just summon a monster and just gain 1,000 life points at end phase. Also, so that was that. Round 2 ended up playing against freaking, Black Wings. But Black Wings, pseudo rival. Last time, we had an epic game one time and it was epic. This time, however, he kind of bricked both games. He's trying some new Bestial tech in his deck. He's made that Bestials. Ended up getting him game 1 because of Ash Blossom. Like, he had a bad hand, so Ash was his only play. Ash hurt his only play. And then game 2, I just was able to just break through his board, made Promethean Princess, and just popped the summon, which helped me get it. So I changed my deck up for this tournament. So earlier, what you guys don't know, earlier in the week, I don't know if I'm gonna include that in this vlog or not, I did go to my Emporium TCG locals, got destroyed, played against my boy Joey using his fire deck, and I didn't draw anything. Well, I ain't gonna say I didn't draw anything, but we went to game 3. Okay, never mind, it didn't die, I'm tweaking. Playing with my boy Joey, playing with my boy Joey in his new fire deck. He's using the fire, what am I acting like I can't? Bro, it's been so long. I haven't vlogged in a mall area in so long. I feel so awkward right now, bro. But like, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, like I was saying, played with my boy Joey using his fire deck, his new fire deck. And it was a game I think I could have won, but I had Super Poly in hand. And I had 1 hand trap, so I ended up getting it because of that. Well, I ended up losing. Won game 2, then lost game 3 because it was nutty. But I think if I had another hand trap, I would have been good versus Super Poly. And then also, what's the word I'm looking for?
Do you go on YouTube?
I do, yes. Also, so what else I was gonna say? Fudge. I'm getting distracted a little bit. Somebody's asking me what I do with YouTube stuff. So anyway, and they're kids, so I'm not gonna get them on camera because they're like little girls. It's probably like my son's age. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, my boy Joey beat me with the fire. We went to game 3, but it was an epic game. No, I'm sorry. Now he too old me. I forgot what happened. Then played with my boy Alejandro with his branded deck, and he just wrecked me with that deck. So yeah, man, that was bad. So what I'm gonna do, honestly, for this vlog won't look too weird, and I'm feeling super awkward right now because like it's just really weird. I did this is gonna be the actual intro of the vlog, and I guess you guys will see round 1 and round 2. I'll just talk about it, and then I'm gonna catch you guys in round 3, which is technically after round 2. But hopefully I'll give you guys another synopsis after round 3. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but yeah, catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to round 3 of the tournament, ended up playing against Snake Eyes, and this is a pretty interesting game to say the least, because this is the game I realized how good the heavy hand trap build is. Like, not to say the Super Poly build is bad. Once again, I'm not hating on Super Poly build, because I'm pretty sure in certain scenarios, especially if you go first a lot, it's good. However, you're not really guaranteed to go first. Now, I am on my hand trap lineup is 3 Drows, 3 Veilers, 3 Ash, and 3 Imperms. Drove performed decently good against everything that wasn't Snake Eyes. Like, yeah, it slowed him down, especially in this game right here. I think I did droll him in game 1, which is going to slow him down a lot. But really, the performers were Ash and Veiler, just, slowing down those Snake Eyes decks. I might test out in my next tournament after this video up into the following week, taking out Dro, moving to the side back for Ghost Bell. Only because I feel like Ghost Bell is better in this matchup, but everyone's like Ghost Over, just do Ghost Over, just do Ghost Over because it's more generic. And it hits the Tempai matchup, which I still don't have a lot of testing against. Like, people in my area, at all my locals in Illinois, there's only maybe a handful of Tempai players. Maybe if I travel far to the south side, I know there's local called TGS that there's a bunch of them apparently. However, there's not a lot of Tempai players. I don't really have much testing against that deck. There's a lot of Fire players in my area though, and Fire is, I ain't gonna lie, I still kind of struggle with this deck right now. Like, I'm gonna win this game 1 because I don't think my opponent was just he said he played against Yubel before, but I don't think he had that much knowledge on how good the deck was. because he didn't really know a lot of the plays and he was reading a lot of the different cards, which I get. It's a new deck, so that makes sense. Ended up getting game 1 because I just hand trapped him, outgrinded him, and ended up getting it. Game 2, I did side deck Nibs. I think I just drew Droll and that was it. And he just popped off full fire combo. As you can see, like Droll against fire, like they could still play under Droll, which sucks because pre the new support coming out, they couldn't really play under Droll. And even right now, he's not going to end on a super scary board, but it's enough to where it's like I can't really play through because he can make Appaloosa, and he still got his Flamberge. And to be truthful with you, the deck can still do more stuff as well depending on the hand. Like if I had an Alta Appaloosa like an Imperm or something, I would have been good. And he had Princess as well, so it was just like not really much I can do. Like Appaloosa and Princess is still a scary combo. Game 3, however, I'm gonna start out first, set up Veradrus, and he's gonna Droll me. However, Yubel can play under Droll as well, so I just don't know how I feel about Droll in the main deck. I'm still figuring it out, but I want to win this game because Veradrus is just that good. Catch you guys on the next clip, and the next clip is here. So I didn't have enough time to film a post-game synopsis. However, playing against my buddy using his Chimera Illusion deck, he did mention to me off camera that he did add a Melodious Engine. However, we're not gonna run into Melodious Engine in this game. He started off strong. Now Droll did perform in this matchup. Not even gonna lie, it slowed him down a lot. So I like Droll. It's okay against fire. Like if you go first against fire, it's insane because you're gonna set up board, slow them down. They can't do much because you're gonna have interruptions. You go second against fire. If they open Bonfire, you're golden. They have any other good hand, you're screwed because they can still gonna set up a Appaloosa play with the Promethean Princess, and it's still gonna be kind of dirty. However, against everything else that's scary, like Melodious, Chimera, Black Wings, even like against every other good road deck in the format, Droll's insane. I'm not even gonna lie. So might move to the side deck. I don't know yet because it's still I'm in the 50-50 right now. But if you're at locals, Droll's good in the main. But prepping for this YCS, man, like I said, it got me stressing because there's not really a lot of good other hand traps I can run other than like maybe the Ghost Sister that negates on special summon, but that sucks against Tenpai. In this matchup right here, it was really good because my opponent was teching King Tiger Wanku, and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I applauded him for that tech because, bro, that is really good against fire, and it's really good against Yubel. Luckily for me, King Tiger got a rat at the start of chain, so I was able to have my Yubel on bring out Yubel with Yama. I had the trap face up, so when Tiger King effects kick in to blow my Yubel, I chained the trap, fusion off the entire field for the Yubel Open Defender, and that play literally won me the game. So I'm just getting better with the deck, you know, by abusing Yama a lot. That's the one thing about using the one Yubel in the deck versus the two. You're gonna go through your Yamas a lot to pop off your combo plays. But yeah, I'm gonna win this game. I had hand traps and my opponent didn't draw the best game too. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, okay, so this is what happened. Round 3, I forgot what I beat Fire. It was an intense game. Luckily I won. Made some misplay. My opponent made misplays game 1. I don't think he was too familiar with the Yubel matchup, even though he said he played against him before, but I did a lot of combos and it was a good game, but I ended up pulling it through. And then round 4, I played with my buddy right here using his Chimera deck to go with the Chimera deck. He introduced me to the archetype and luckily got it. So yeah, I went technically undefeated, but I lost my opponent next to me. He doesn't want to be on camera, so I'm gonna respect that. He's playing Runic Stun, and he's really good with it. He's actually from Shanghai, which is pretty cool. Yeah, not an OCG player though, which I thought was kind of weird. But anyway, man, I guess I'll catch you guys at the next shop. So yeah, see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so I got my prize in for today for going technically undefeated in the Runic player tab first. So these are all my packs I got. I didn't open my entry packs yet, so I might well show you guys before we go to the next shop, because I will be playing another shop. And yeah, let's go over this and see what I pull. The Runic guy, he ended up pulling a Thrust, which is sick, so I hope I pull something good. At least something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a Yubel card, who knows? I'm just happy I went undefeated, so yeah. Well, undefeated with a drop, but yeah, undefeated. Alright, big money, big money, big money. Nope. Next up, come on, Alt, come on, Alt. Alt. Runic, nope. Dang. You pull anything, bro? No. No, you didn't pull nothing? Oh, dang. He got 3rd place as well. Subscriber to the channel. Oh, he's on 10 pounds today. Pretty cool guy. But yeah. See that? Where? He played Heroes last time we played. I didn't run into him. He ran into the Runic player. Like, oh, I pulled an Ultra. Oh, a quarter century. Let's freaking go. Hold on. Is that a quarter century? Oh, that's not a quarter century, is it?
Oh, Centron.
Oh, century round. Okay, it's pretty card.
It's a
I don't think it's expensive though, but it's pretty card. I thought it was a quarter century. I never pulled one before, but it's not. Looks cool though. Looks good. Okay. Anyway, tweaked. Next up. Okay, big money. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Point of the video, like the video. 100 likes. Be awesome. That's the goal for the video today. 100 likes. Come on. Ulti, come on. Nope.
Dimension barrier.
Come on. Ulti, come on. Ulti, come on. Ulti.
If they're inside penny sleeve,
come on. Nope. Dang, I think the only ulti was pulled, which sucks. But I ain't, like I said, I'm not complaining. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good card, good card, good card. Ragnarika. Man, I pulled a secret. I can't complain. I don't know if it's expensive. It looks cool though. Ragnarika, Evil Seed.
Like 15 bucks.
15 bucks? I'll take it. Let's go.
It's 15.
15 bucks? This one? Yeah.
Oh, 15.
15, okay. Nice. So let's see.
Trade, I will take the
Foolish Burial. Okay. Yeah. So I'm happy. So the build I played today is heavy hand traps. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. And yeah, so the reason why I switched to heavy hand traps, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, was mainly because like I did good. I went X1 with the Super Poly build. I went to another tournament after that, ended up going X2 because Super Poly against Snake Eye, it was just sitting in hand and didn't do anything. So I'm like, okay, this would have been a Veiler or a Drow, I would have been in a better position. So I'm also main decking Drow today too. That was another change I made because I was deciding between Ghost Ogre and Drow, and I'm like, you know what? When I drove my opponent in playtesting yesterday, it left me in a decent position. Like Fire don't make the best field, but it makes something. And they can, depending on their hand, they can make a field under Drow, but it's not as good as it can be. You deal with like maybe an Appaloosa, and you can just impermanent Appaloosa and pop off, or maybe an SP Little Knight. So my theory was like I'd rather just draw them, leave them with a mediocre field and pass, because you're gonna need heavy hand traps against everything regardless. So if I leave them with a weaker field and I have an imperm or like Droll or something or a Veiler, I'm in a good position. So that was my theory behind today, and it worked. So I'm leaving with the 3 Drolls, 3 Veilers are new additions to the deck. I took out the Super Polys, and I also took out the DD Crows, and those are trash. So anyway, man, I'll catch you guys in the next tournament. I'll probably go be a quality gamer tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to my locals on Saturday because I might get my son. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, this is the next day. I'm on my locals quality gamer for another Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Just chilling on my car. Tournament starts in about 10 minutes, and I didn't change my deck up. I actually modified my side deck slightly, so I was supposed to be siding Ghost Ogre. I'm not siding it. I wanted to test Ghost Bell. Main reason because Chimera was kind of scary, and I played against Chimera, and I know Ghost Bell is good against that deck, as well as Meliodas strategies. Now, I know everyone's saying, oh, Ghost Ogre is better. Ghost Ogre, trust me, I get it. Before people in the comments say, oh, Ghost Ogre, you're dumb, play Ghost Ogre. I like trying different things out, and nothing has to be played. We all have options, right? I mean, yeah, there's optimum things you can do, but, you know, at big events like a YCS or even at regionals, you're not always going to play decks you're preparing for. Even if you make it to top 32 or top 8 or whatever, then you might run into those lists, but those lists might not even get ran into. And honestly, like, I don't think my deck really loses hard to 10 pie like that. Like, if I go first, open up skill drain, I'm good. I make them go first, I'm guaranteed to win. And on top of that, unless they open Droplet, they're cooked. Like, real talk. I only lose to the deck when they open Droplet. So, and no matter if they have Droplet or not, Ghost Ogre ain't gonna stop me from getting Droplet and then OTK in the battle phase. So I'm testing out Ghost Bell in my side deck, and yeah, I love the way my list played last night, so we're gonna leave it like that. So I'm gonna catch you guys after round 1. Try to see if this place, it's a grocery store right here, that little Mexican grocery store. I think they sell tacos, but I'm gonna see if they want tacos. The tamale place right here is open. I'm just tired of tamales. I've been eating tamales all week, so y'all stay tuned. See you guys in the next club. Alright guys, coming to round 1 of the second tournament at Quality Gaming, playing against the Yubel mirror match. And Yubel mirror match is pretty annoying. I hate mirror matches. Even when I play Heroes, I hate mirror matches. It's one of the reasons why I play Rogue versus Meta. But Yubel is like tier 1.5. I don't think it's tier 1 at all. I don't think it's tier 2 either. I think it's better than tier 2, but I don't think it's definitely tier 1. It's like up there with Branded as far as power level. Like a good Yubel player will cook people, like if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Especially if you don't know matchup. The same thing like Branded. A good Branded player is going to cook you. Mainly if you don't know the matchup. If you know the matchup and you kind of low-key prep for it, you're good. In this game, I had the favorite trap card, the Yubel trap that brings specimens Yubel. And I was just popping off, man. My opponent didn't get a lot of damage in on me like I got on him. I was testing out Rage in this event. I did model for my deck list from the last event. I added Rage. And I added the the other Beckoning Beast, the one that doesn't do anything. And I changed my ratios up in the opening of the Spirit Gates just to test it out based on this OCG player video I saw and his reasoning on Yubel's deck consistency. So I just wanted to give it a try and I liked it. I'm going to continue testing it. Am I going to run it at the YCS? I don't know. Because, you know, certain consistency techs may be only good for like when the Fiendsmith engine pops off, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. So I'm going to win game one, mainly because I was able to use the favorite trap, bring back my Yubel, because my opponent forgot about it. He was forced to attack Yubel, and I ended up winning me the game because he took a lot of life point damage, and Yubel did double damage. Coming into game two, he's going to make me go first. I'm going to do Promethean Princess package combo again with the Beast in the Graveyard, and that's going to seal me the deal, man. So, yeah, man, I'm loving the Yubel deck. Like I said, it's fun. And if you guys see right here, I did open up, I think I opened up a hand with all hand traps with, my hand wasn't that great, but I did open up opening of the Spirit Gate, so I was able to go to opening, Dark Beckoning Beast, grab the other beast, from the other beast, make Yama pop off. So, yeah, man, that was pretty broken with the Promethean brackets and stuff. GG no read. Catch you guys on the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Guys, round was up, ended up beating a subscriber of mine using Yubel. Say what's up, sir.
Yo, what's up?
So yeah, it was a pretty fun game. I had all hand traps game one, and literally I was like, oh, I'm probably finna lose, especially when I saw he was running Yubel stuff. But luckily I had Dro, which saved me with double imperm, and he ran into Spirit trying to OTK me, and I slowly came back and won. Game two, didn't really open up any support. Actually, I had a pretty good hand. Went for Princess play, and it helped me out because he didn't have much. But yeah, man, hand traps, bro. For y'all that said hand traps was good, it was good. I forgot to mention I did change my deck since yesterday as well. So I did add. So I saw an OCG player's Yubel build. He was playing the Chaos Summoning Beast, and he explained why, and it made a lot of sense. And essentially because for you won't brick with opening, and I cut my Nightmare Throne down to 2 instead of 3 because you really don't need 3. 3 is kind of overkill. 2 is just right, you can recycle it with opening. But yeah, I have 2 packs from last week I forgot to open, and I got my 2 packs for today. So I'm about to open them up right now and see what I pulled, and let's see what happens. So yeah, it was really good matchup, honestly. Yubel versus Yubel, the mirror match is annoying. I'm just happy I was able to get it out. So let's go ahead and see the money. Nothing. Come on, LT. Come on, LT. Money.
I know during that case tournament I pulled
King Tiger. Nice. That's what's up. Alrighty. Come on. Crap. And last pack. My memory cards. Ooh. Well, I need to delete some data. But yeah, man, it's kind of loud in here. So I'm going to catch you guys at the round two, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, guys, coming into round 2 of the tournament. I'm playing with my boy David in the Synchro deck, which is why I'm actually using the my old Life Point song. It's a Stardust song by my boy NHM made. They used me on my channel intro, and I know my boy David likes this song, so this is for you, sir. But anyway, man, this song is dope. Game 1, man. I opened up the sync. My boy David went first. I opened up Dro, and like I said, Dro is good against every deck outside of the best decks. Against the best decks, it's okay at best. Like a good fire player can play through Dro. A bad fire player not gonna know what they're gonna do. But yeah, so it's like I'm still like conflicted on Dro because like against everything else that's not fire and Tempai, it cooks. Against fire and Tempai, and it's like it's decent against what's that freaking deck I'm scared of? That Ritual deck too, that's really good. But I've noticed, at least in my area, the Ritual deck is kind of slowing down a lot. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on what that deck's name is right now. However, you guys know what deck I'm talking about. But yeah, because like I can't beat that Ritual deck in my life. So Dro is good against that matchup. But like I said, Fire and Tempai, it's like 50-50. I have to go first against them for it to be relevant. Going second is like okay at best. They have a weaker board. But yeah, I ended up winning game 1. Dro definitely, in my opinion, won me that game on top of me just popping off. Game 2 is gonna be really good. Like I'm gonna start off pretty strong. I'm gonna have hand traps again from my boy David. He's gonna go first. However, we're gonna go back and forth. He's gonna imperm my direct and bees. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a little knight and pass because he's gonna ash boss on my nightmare pain. I couldn't really do much of anything. He opened up a lot of hand traps. And these on the Faithful Adventure package just started to pop off, and Bishops as well. Bishops are so annoying against Yubel because they just send stuff. I need me a Bishop stuff too because I think I might side deck that stuff for the ritual deck. However, yeah, this is a good game. Like, ended up making Appaloosa, and I went for the Promethean Princess play. The Promethean Princess is really good as well, and I'm just trying to figure out what route I was gonna go for sure. It's just really hard figuring out what you're gonna do, to say the least, because it's really hard, man. It's really hard, and it's kind of hard to play against this deck, honestly. It really is. So ended on my Princess and Appaloosa, and I was popping stuff, but man, that synchro deck, bro, once it gets going, dog, it just don't stop, because they have a lot of plays where they can just pop off even more than fire, in my opinion, because they go uninterrupted. They end on a scarier feel. It just, they have to get the ball rolling, and they're not as consistent as a fire deck, and they don't have a good going second game plan unless they just open up a crap ton of hand traps. So I ended up losing that game, surprisingly. However, I'm going to go first game 3. We have like 30 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to make Train, GG No Read, Gustav Max Burn in time, unfortunately. Alright guys, went to round 3 of the tournament. Ended up playing against my boy Jojo and his Flunderies deck. Last week I played him. He was using a Runic deck. He switched back to Flundery. I guess he didn't like Runic anymore. And like I said, he's gonna actually make a mistake. Actually, no, he didn't make a mistake. He went for Pot of Prosperity. I hit him with the Drow, and that's gonna pretty much, I think, end his turn in all honesty. So I went and go dart back in the bees and started popping off with the Yama plays that they. Oh, I'm sorry, he did have a field spell. The field spell allowed him to summon a monster, but his monster summon didn't do much because he couldn't even spam past that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just pop off. I'm gonna make Verodress, make the Rage, and just start attacking over stuff. And I think he's gonna just give it to me and go to game 2. Yep, he did give it to me and go to game 2. I believe I just didn't know what to side. I think I just sided in board breakers like my Feather Duster and 2 Lightning Storms. I don't think I drew them. I did draw Imperm, which definitely slows that deck down a lot. And he's gonna into Big Chicken. Big Chicken sucks. I just had to set. And then he's just gonna pop off. One thing about the Flunderies deck is really annoying. Once they get the ball rolling, it's really good. I was able to Spirit of Yubel, try to stall out, but I think I'm gonna lose this game too because it's really scary because that deck, once they get the ball rolling, there's not much you can do. So they're losing game 2 against this Flunderies deck just because the deck's really good. But game 3, however, guys, you guys already know my deck's just gonna pop off. I'm gonna make a big beefy board. And I think I'm not gonna go for Princess package because it does suck against this matchup, however. And I'm gonna end on Verodress, and my camera's gonna die, but I'm gonna do a Yubel crash for gameplay. So yeah, GG no read. Catch you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, round 2 and 3 is over. So round 2 ended up playing with my boy David, beating his synchro deck. Honestly, it probably should have been a draw, or maybe he probably could have won. He made a misplay. He spaced out and didn't ash my Nightmare Throne. He said he forgot I can burn, so I ended up getting it that way. In round 3, ended up playing with my boy JoJo, and he was using Flunderies, and I'm gonna step outside real quick just to get some fresh air. He was using Flunderies, and it was a pretty good game. My camera died. You guys didn't see the epic finale of that game. I was able to spam out like 3 Yubel monsters, crash into his monster for game. So yeah, man. So far so good. So far undefeated. The only other undefeated is a fire deck, and I'm loving my list, bro. I did brick against my boy JoJo game 2 though, which kind of sucked. I opened up all the 1-ofs, like that one beast card that help you not brick or opening the Spear Gates. Open up the trap, and I opened up Terra Incarnate. But surprisingly though, real talk though, the heavy hand trap build is nuts because literally I'm slowing my opponent down with 3 hand traps. They pass. If I can resolve at least a Spirit of Yubel, I can kind of slow roll and come back. So I'm really digging this list. Hey man, when I gotta admit it, man, the people who said heavy hand trap build was the correct, you guys are correct. Even though the Super Poly build has been doing good as well, so I can't really crap on that. I ain't really crap on nobody's ideas, but I'm liking the hand trap build right now. I think it's more flexible and more relevant for the metagame. I mean, Chicago is crazy. You guys see I'm wearing a hoodie. It's been freaking raining outside, bro, and it's a little cool. It's like 60 degrees, so hoodie weather right now. But anyway, man, I have to come catch you guys after the last round. Let's see if I'm gonna win. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, went around the final round of the second tournament. Playing with my boy Baker and the Snake Eyes deck, and yeah, man, we're both the last undefeated of the tournament, so we just split. However, I decided to ask him, let's just play it out. I just want to see how the tournament would have went for myself. And plus, I wanted to film some content. So, technically finished the second tournament undefeated, but, yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen. So, I kind of spoiled it with the technically, but not really. So, started off strong. I had Valor and Ghost. No, sorry, I had Valor and I had Dro. So, I thought maybe that would have been enough, but it wasn't. He definitely baited me because I ain't gonna lie, he's really good with the deck, man. Like, he went up with the Yubel monster first instead of going for the Snake Eye engine first. And he went for a Snake Eye engine monster second. I Valored that. I did not know that the Snake Eyes deck couldn't do so much under 2 interruptions like Valor Dro. Still ended on a really good board and ended up losing him because of that. I was just like, fudge. I mean, he just had like Premier Princess, I think, Grave, and then Little Knight. It was just nutty, man. Game 2, however, I'm going to start off strong with my plays. I had Prairie Reefs map with I Reckon the Bees. And people keep asking me, how do I like Prairie Reefs map? Bro, it's insane. I was running it at 3 at first. I ain't gonna lie. Up until I realized, like, I kind of needed to add more hand traps. It wasn't terrible at 3, because at 3, my deck was hella consistent. More consistent than it is now with the hand traps. However, the downfall is opening up double Prairie Reefs map is kind of annoying. I'd rather have hand traps. So, I like it at 1. I don't think I need more than 1. I'd rather run that over Prosperity, because at least I guarantee a play. And I can go get a combo star. So and then do Little Caballero with the Promethean Princess with the Little Knight package. And that's going to actually be enough interruptions to get it. So he's going to scoop and just go to game 3. Game 3, I sided in my nibs. So I'm like, okay, well, if I could open up Imperm nib, I should be good or something like that. I opened up Ash and that was it. And I'm like, yeah. And that's one thing I don't like about the Fire deck. And I hope it gets hit because there's no reason why you should have to open up at least 2 hand traps in order to beat this deck. This deck is insanely unfair, but that's the metagame we're in, so either shut up about it or play Fire. So it is what it is, man. But Yubel and other decks can still play in this metagame. It's just Fire is just really hard to beat unless you open up double hand trap. Catch you guys on the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Hi guys, round 4 is over. Me and my boy Baker split, but we decided to play it out to see what would happen. He would have got it. I'm so mad. Well, game 1, I drove Valor. It wasn't enough. Set up board, and it was like, yeah. Game 2, luckily came back with this Princess, Ray, Unchained combos. Then game 3, you guys saw, I got thrashed, bro. I opened up. So I sided in literally 3 nibs, 3 ghost spells. I want to test out Ghost Spell today, and it kind of worked against other decks. It drew 1 Ash Blossom. So you guys don't know how the format is. You draw 1 hand trap against freaking Snake Eyes, and they don't brick, you lost. Like, there's nothing you can do. So it was fun. So technically we finished X1, even though we split. Thank God we split. But technically we finished X1. This dude cooked me. Pro player right here. But yeah. I thought my last packs. I got 3 extra packs and 19 store credit. Not bad. The deck is good. Dro main deck seems solid, honestly, for what it's worth. Against bad Snake Eyes players, it beats them. Against good players like this guy, they can play around it depending on what other traps I have, honestly, what other hand traps I have. I don't think Valor was enough. Maybe I needed a 3rd one, but it definitely slows bad hands down, too. Because it really helped me win my game 2 against them. And then I sided in Nib game 3, like I said. It just didn't draw. My top deck was Nib. Freaking hate when it happens. It was just funny. Nah, I lost. Game 3, I drew 1 hand trap against Snake Eyes.
You're 3-1?
Yeah.
Same. With the same deck as you.
I mean, we technically split, but 3-1, yeah.
Bro, you and me top with the same deck. That's the
Let's go.
Fucking Yubel is crazy.
Yubel is crack, bro.
That shit is so nice, bro.
Nice.
I loved it.
My buddy here, he used to play Naruto. He used to always wear his Naruto headband during COVID, but now he needed a little COVID mask. It was funny.
Look at your. Take your idea.
All right, anyway, let me try to open this up. This table is so crappy to like try to record stuff. So, yeah, I love this shop, man. Let's see, next pack.
People don't play the angle.
Okay.
You don't play this.
And then next up.
Yeah, but they only don't play high rarity cards.
Is it really? Yeah. Alti. Nope. This is a sick deck box. What is this?
What is it, 50 for the
That's
QCR?
sick.
It's like 40 something.
Look at that design.
Or you could pay
That is
$5
nice.
for that.
That's nice.
Like they look very similar.
Synchro King David over there. Hey, Synchro King, how you feeling, man? Bro, his Synchro deck is crazy, man. He be cooking people with the deck. Anyway, man, I'm gonna catch you guys when I get home for the closing statements. I don't think I'm gonna go to locals tomorrow. I'm not doing a third locals, but yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home now. It's Sunday, and I'm just gonna do this quick deck profile and show you guys the list I ran and go from there. I'm not gonna really explain everything because you guys watch these profiles in the end of the video every week. So, 3 Spirit Yubel, standard, 1 Yubel, 1 Terra Incarnate. If you guys are watching me for the first time, hit that subscribe button for more. I know there's a lot of good builds running 2 Yubels. You really want to run 1 for consistency. 2 is good, but it's not necessary. Here's another thing that I disagree with. A lot of people run. I like this at 2. I don't think you need 3. Like a lot of OCG builds ran 2. I never seen a build that run 3 because literally when you have Nightmare Paint up, you're gonna pop. You're gonna do search this again because if you already open one and you have Nightmare Throne, you search another one. No, Nightmare Throne, sorry, Nightmare Pain, and you search another one. Like literally, this is just gonna sit there in your hand and wait until next turn. Yeah, it's a quick effect. You can do it on your opponent's turn and do some quick cool plays, but I never felt like I wanted a 3rd, so I'm still loving it at 2. I know some people love 3. I like it at 2. 3 Lotus, staple. 2 Beckoning Beasts and 1 Chaos Summoning Beast. This is OCG tech. I was testing out for the second tournament of the video. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I do know Trinity YGO. Shout outs to bro. He runs this 3 of the Dark Beckoning Beasts. But I did watch an OCG player. They've been having a Yubel deck longer than we have. And in OCG, this is pretty much the standard with 3 opening of the Spirit Gates because the theory is if you run 3 of this and 2 openings, if you open up opening by itself, you just you grab Dark Beckoning Beast, and your Dark Beckoning Beast is pretty much a dead card unless you have a Samsara Lotus in hand. However, if you have a handful of hand traps and opening of the Spirit Gates by itself with a handful of hand traps or whatever, if you have a bad hand, you can go opening the Spirit Gates, grab this guy, grab Cast on the Beast, and get an extra normal summon and pop off with your Yama plays. So it's not the best thing since sliced bread because it does add another brick to the deck. However, a lot of the times when you brick with just this, you're going to lose anyway. So I'm still testing it out. I don't know if this is going to be my complete part yet, but I did like it because it did come up once. 1 Shavara, 3 Ash, 3 Drove. Don't know how I feel about it yet, so I'm still going to test it out some more. I might just cut it, put it to the side deck, and test out Ghost Ogre in the main. Stop BSing around because my wife's yes is literally this weekend. So yeah, I gotta practice some more. 3 Veilers, 3 Throne, 1 Terraforming, 3 Opening of the Spirit Gates, 2 Nightmare Pain. I cut this to 2 just to add bump opening back up to 3. If you guys remember last week, this was 2 and 3, so I didn't miss the 3rd Nightmare Pain. I've been seeing some builds in OCG run 1. But yeah, this is a win con by itself, and it's a searcher, so yeah. 1 map, I love map. I don't think you need more than 1. It's just a good consistency card, it's a backup plan. Call by the Grave, 1 for 1, 3 Imperms, 1 Eternal Favorite, 1 Unchained, Downloadable Chamber of Chain. I know some builds run the other one. This is for literally if you have your board get outed or you have to link off your rage to make like an Appaloosa or something for your Promethean Princess play. Flip this up, bring back your rage, get 2 to 3 interruptions. That's insane. And then my extra X stayed pretty much the same. Love and Defender, Goose Off Match Package. I don't know how I feel about Typhon. It does come up here and there, but I don't know if here and there is enough. Varus, Gembuster, Appaloosa, Mudcracker, Rage. Don't know how I feel about Anguish. It was decent, but just decent. It wasn't like, oh my god, like people said it was. It's better if you run Access Code Talker, I think that's card name. But I don't know where I can fit Access Code Talker at, so I think it's worth it if you're running Access Code Talker, but I'm not running that, so I don't know if I'm going to run this or not still. I'm still undecided. Little Knight, Amirage, Yama, Doolittle Chimera, Promethean Princess. I was losing faith in this package last week. However, this week it put in pretty much good work, especially against fire. And I guess I'll show you guys my side deck really fast. Hold on. I had to grab that because I didn't really know what I wanted to do for the side deck. I don't think I changed it much, but I'm just going to show you guys who haven't seen my video from last week. So 3 Nibs, 3 Ghost Bells. It's really good. I might try this main deck over Dro, and honestly, because it's good against fire, stopping Flamberge. It's decent against Tempai if they don't have a field spell, or actually no, it's good against Tempai if they do, even if they do have a field spell, because if they don't make the guy that says you can't sync run battle phase and they try to special summon dudes out of the graveyard during the battle phase, you can Ghost Bell. Yeah, you can Ghost Bell during battle phase, so it's not doing damage. I mean, they use their monster effect to bring back Ghost Bell, and they pretty much might save you a turn. 3 judgments, 3 skill drain. I'm loving it, not changing at all. And then board breaker. So yeah, man, this is my Yubel current list. You guys saw it performed. Damn near went undefeated twice. Post your thoughts and opinions about this video. Comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here. If you guys want to subscribe for more. The next vlog should be probably quicker than the YCS. So it might gonna be smaller because I'm gonna be at the YCS. So yeah, man. Hope I do good. That's all I can say, man. It's your boy Rogan. I'm signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next video.